Hello there, Wipper here, and welcome back to another mod showcase. Today I'm going to be showing you the Classic Craft mod, which adds blocks, items, and mobs from older versions of Minecraft back into the game. And most of them are like old block textures, which have been added as a brand new block into the game, so you can use them again in your builds. And there's also a brand new dimension. As you can see here, I've got a portal, and this is the Classic dimension, which is like Minecraft Classic World. And also there's whales, because who doesn't like whales? I'm holding a whale in my hand, having a whale of a time. Okay, that was a really bad joke. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into this portal and show you what this mod's all about, and show you this brand new dimension. Hello Pigman, did you just appear there? That was a bit weird. But yeah, I'm just going to jump into this portal, and look at this. I'm in this brand new dimension now. It's a vast expanse of nothingness. It's just loads of grass everywhere. This is what Minecraft Classic Worlds used to look like. If you've ever played the demo version of Minecraft, I don't know if it's still on the site anymore, but there used to be a demo version of Minecraft, which was like the first ever version of like Minecraft that was publicly released, maybe. And that was playable on the website, and it was free. And this is what the worlds look like. Very bland and boring. There's not really much. We've got some water and some of these really bright fluorescent green blocks of grass, and if you dig down, there's just more grass. No dirt, just grass. Grass all the way down to bedrock. But yeah, so this is the brand new dimension. You can fly in any direction, and it all looks exactly the same. So next up, I'm going to be showing you the new blocks that this mod adds into the game. Well, actually, when you think about it, they're not actually new blocks. They're old blocks, which have just been added back. But yes, so we're going to start off with Cobblestone. So this is the current Cobblestone texture. We've got normal cobble here. I'm sure you're all familiar with this, and most of you will be familiar with this one, which is Classic Cobblestone, but it's not actually from Minecraft Classic. That's a bit misleading, really. It's from Minecraft Beta, I think. This is when it was last changed, somewhere in Minecraft Beta, I don't know what version, but that's what it used to look like. A bit more prominent cracks, and then we've got the really early Classic Cobblestone from the first version ever of the game. I think it was called Cave Game back then. It was the first video of Minecraft which Notch uploaded to YouTube, and Cobblestone back then looked like this, and the whole world was just this block, and it looked a bit ridiculous. And then finally we've got the Classic Moss Stone, which again isn't classic, it's from Beta, and this was before it was made less prominent, you know, so the green was made a little less, yeah, let me just compare it, because I can't really explain this. So yeah, what does Moss Stone look like now? Is there actually much of a difference? Yeah, so the green's a little less vibrant. So yeah, those are the cobblestone types. Never talked for so long about cobblestone. God, it's such a boring block. But then next up, we've got the 4 classic ores. They're not really classic ores, but they are, because they look the same as normal ores, but if you mine it with a pickaxe, you can see that they drop... Okay, wait, what? I've got a block of iron from that one, and I've got a oak wood slab from that one. What do I get from the gold? A gold block for some reason, and a diamond block from that one. So it appears that these ores drop the blocks, and the coal one actually just dropped a half slab, so that's a bit peculiar. Maybe back in Minecraft Classic that's what these blocks used to drop. I'm not even sure. But then we've got the old textures for gravel. We've got the classic gravel, which again isn't from Minecraft Classic, it's from Minecraft Beta, and it has a little bit of a pinkish tinge to it. Just for comparison, I'm just going to get the gravel as it looks like now. So this is the current gravel texture. I've never actually liked this texture. It looks a bit ugly to me. I preferred this one. It reminds me of way back in the good old days of Minecraft Beta 1.2, I think it was. The 404 challenge. This is the gravel from then. It looks really nice. I like that one. And then we've got the early classic gravel, which I don't actually recall ever seeing, but maybe this was from the really early versions of the game. But yeah, after that, we've got the old appearance of the ore blocks. So you can see here we've got the classic iron block, the classic gold block, the classic diamond block, and of course the lapis, which I missed out because who cares about lapis? So this is the old appearance of the lapis blocks, and I actually prefer this to the new block. And we've got the old appearance from Minecraft Classic of the iron, gold, and diamond blocks, which look really weird, actually. They're not really very good to build with. I much prefer the newer ones. But we've also got classic bricks, and these are so bright. I mean, look at this. You couldn't make any building look decent out of these. They're just too bright. Much prefer the new ones. And I don't even know these, but this is apparently early classic oak wood planks. I can't remember ever seeing these, but maybe these were in the game back in Minecraft Classic. And then we've got cracked obsidian, we've got crying obsidian, and glowing obsidian. I think the crying obsidian had something to do with setting your spawn point, but I don't think it was ever implemented as a feature into the game. But now it's in the game, it still has no purpose, it's just an aesthetic block. And then we've got glowing obsidian, which I've not actually seen anything mentioned about it. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's just like the mod creator deciding that he wanted to add something cool into the game, so now we've got some glowing obsidian blocks. But then over here we've got ruby ore, ruby blocks and rubies, so pretty much just like diamond and iron, it's just a new ore. And I believe when they were adding emeralds into the game, it was first initially added as ruby ore, so it had this kind of texture. The rubies weren't actually directly added, but this ore was in the game, so everyone thought they were going to add rubies, but then it was changed to emeralds, and this got forgotten, and we never got rubies. So this is the ruby ore added back into the game. Well, it wasn't ever fully implemented, but now it is. So we've got ruby ore, the ruby blocks, which are crafted in the way you'd expect, and also some rubies. And you can also use that to craft a full set of armor, but I don't think you can craft tools. Let me just search for this. I don't think you can. So ruby, yeah, no tools, just armor, and I'll show you the armor later on. But then we've got a Nether Reactor core, a Nether Reactor core activated, and a Nether Reactor core deactivated. And these blocks again, I'm not sure these were ever in the game. I can't see them ever fitting in with Minecraft, really. They're too, like, futuristic for that, since Minecraft is kind of set in the old times, since you're using, like, pickaxes and stuff. So not really sure where these are from, but they look cool anyway, and this one's emitting some kind of particles. Looks quite nice. But yeah. And then we've got the update game block, which I'm presuming was a block that you saw in your world if you used a world that you loaded up in a newer version of Minecraft, in an older version of Minecraft. Then we've also got two different kinds of cameras. Let me just swap here. We've got a normal camera and a glitched camera, which looks like a record, like a stand of a record with a camera on top of it. Again, I'm not really sure what these were for. Maybe it was like for taking pictures of yourself, like a screenshot thing. Not really sure what it was, but these are cameras, and yeah, you can't actually do anything with them. They're purely aesthetic, but they look quite cool. You could use them to decorate your house or something, make it look quite old-fashioned, but they are still quite nice. And then, of course, finally, we've got the different sets of armor. So the armor sets we've got are the classic appearance of leather armor. Before you could actually change the color of leather armor, it used to look like this. I'm sure many of you remember this texture. It was changed back in Minecraft beta, I think. Yeah, but you used to not be able to color armor, and now you can. I mean, look at this. I love this appearance of armor. I wish it was still in the game. I wish you could still make this. And then there's also this classic iron armor. Now, I don't actually remember this. It's a little bit similar to leather, isn't it? It's pretty similar looking to leather. They've just changed the colour of it. But apparently this is what iron armor used to look like. And then, of course, as I alluded to earlier, we've got the ruby set of armor here, which is actually quite like bacon. It's like I'm wearing a armor set full of bacon. I could probably eat myself. No, that'd be really disturbing. But yeah, so this is the ruby armor. I believe it falls in between iron and diamond for protection and strength. And then finally we've got the Nether Reactor set of armor, which is really weird. It makes me look like a superhero. I've got a superhero mask and some kind of reactor core on my chest like Iron Man or something. I can just fly up. Oh wait, no, I'm not in creative. Yes, I'm a superhero Wipper. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the new items that this mod adds into the game. So yes, now it's mob time, and just look at this whale. Look how cute he is. Look at that massive smile in his happy little eyes. He's a bit wooden. He doesn't really move much. There's no animation. He just bobs up and down like, I don't know, what bobs up and down? A ping pong ball in water? Not even sure. But yeah, look at this whale. Quite big. Extremely big, actually. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, huge. It's a shame there's no animation to it, but these guys are just super cute, and they spawn in oceans like this one here. And I don't actually remember them ever being in Minecraft. I don't think they've ever had whales in Minecraft or any version of Minecraft. So maybe this was just a planned mob which had the texture in Minecraft's jar file sometime, and people thought that they were going to add whales and they didn't. So now there's a whale in this mod. Not even sure. But yeah, that's the whale. I like whales. So there is actually another mob which this mod adds into the game, and that is of course the classic zombie, or the classical zombie, which loves classical music or something. It's called the classical zombie, but I'm just going to place down the spawner because it's not actually a spawn egg, but they look like this and they're super quick. Look how quick this guy is. Much faster than a normal zombie. I'm just going to spawn out a normal zombie for comparison. You can see that guy's super slow. And look at that. Do you remember the days where zombies dropped feathers? That was amazing. Instead of rotten flesh. And these guys are going to murder me. But they do spawn randomly, just like normal zombies, all over your world. And they're very aggressive and very difficult to tackle because of just how quick they are. And Minecraft used to be so much harder back in the day when skeletons like rapid fired. And they still do that now when you get close enough. But yeah, they used to rapid fire, and you've also got like super quick zombies. Like the baby zombies, but these guys are even faster than baby zombies. They're pretty insane. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything in this mod. Just before I die, I'm going to swap to creative. It just adds old features from older versions of Minecraft. Well, mainly just like old block textures and old items like cameras and stuff like that. And also a few old mobs, which may or may not have ever featured in the game. But yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this mod showcase, please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll be seeing you next time.